to my new office space. So if you've been watching my other vlogs, etc., I usually live in Toronto, but because of COVID times, I've temporarily moved back up north and into Northern Ontario, where me and my boyfriend have a house. And so we have always had 2 bedrooms. The second bedroom has always just been like a huge dumping ground for stuff. And at some point, basically like a few weeks ago, I realized that I kind of wasn't getting any closer to acquiring a job, and that even if I got a job, I would probably have to continue working from home anyway until the end of the year. A lot of marketing companies are doing that right now anyway. And so I kind of felt like I'm probably gonna be here till the end of the year. So why don't I switch things up? Previously, I had my desk over in the living room, and it was just there because I thought I was gonna watch TV while I worked, and I literally never did that. Or if I did watch stuff, it was on YouTube, and I would just watch it on my second screen anyway. And so I figured, why don't I clean up the second bedroom and turn it into an office? So it is actually an office / pantry because we needed some pantry space. But it is now my office. I'm really excited about it. I'm still working out how the lighting is in here, so if the lighting is a little off, I'm sorry. I was still figuring it out because it's a different space and I got a different window setup going on. So yeah, I thought I would just walk you through the office and like show you the different stuff that I have set up. I will say that it is unfinished. In some ways because I didn't really know what to put in spots, and in some ways because I'm still waiting for things to be shipped to me, but I just wanted to film the video so you could see what I have set up now, and then as I film other videos, I'm sure you will see the things that I get set up later. So this is my main desk area. This is my little snake plant who I transferred over here. It gets some nice light. It doesn't really need it, but it gets it now. And so I have my computer set up here. So my laptop with my webcam and my second screen is still on the Star Trek box. I wanted to find risers on Amazon, but they were so expensive. Like they were like $20, $30 for a riser. And I was like, is it worth spending that much just to replace the Star Trek box? And I didn't think it was, so I didn't bother. These are all my little USB hub things. I like decorate them all with stickers because they're ugly and boxy, so I like put stickers and stuff on them. Anyway, and then this is my laptop. I have my keyboard, I have my mouse. I got this desk. You can see this is the whole length of the desk, which I love. It's nice and long. So I got this desk from IKEA. I also got this shelf on top from IKEA, and I also got the little shelf underneath from IKEA. My chairs from IKEA. Yeah, I'm an IKEA fiend because I need inexpensive furniture. So this is my little art wall that I've put up. So this is a mix of prints that I already owned, like art prints that I had, and a mix of like unsplash photos or pexel photos. So these are some like paintings that I actually painted myself that I put up. I'm struggling a bit with the washi tape setup. I do have like sticky tack on the other side, but some of them are still coming up. I'm gonna have to figure that out somehow. But that is my little art section. Down here, I have kind of like my little other art supplies. So these is just like scissors and like rulers and stuff. I'm planning to make this into a proper washi tape dispenser. So like put a little blade at the end and like have a dowel in between. But for now I only have like 3 washi tapes. I put that in there. Here is my hub of pens and pencils. So I have all my like mild liners that I use in journaling and like Hello Kitty pens. I also have my paint brushes. These are my fabric markers that I use to mark fabric when I'm sewing. This is my newest paint gem set that I'm working on, so I have that in here as well. And then these are all of my paints. So I have a like a to-go set here. These are my Himi paints. They're gouache. I have an ink. And then all of these loose paints that I just shoved in here. I tried to make it more artful, but I didn't. So that's my whole desk setup. And over here on this IKEA cart, also from IKEA, I have, let me just pull it out for you there. There we go. So I have my sewing machine. I have a Singer stylus. I like it. It's all right. I hate the reverse button because you have to hold it down while you reverse stitch, and I hate that. I just want to turn on reverse. It has like a little lock symbol, like you can lock it, but I, for the life of me, can't figure out how to lock it. This is my little bag that I made. This is for all of my scraps and like threads while I'm sewing. I have an iron in here. I need to get a smaller one. This is a little bin I have with a bunch of sewing little bits and bobs. This is my ironing mat. And then this is my bin of fabric scraps. So that's basically all my sewing stuff over there. I also have over here under the desk, I have a bin, and this has all of my like big fabrics. So all those fabrics are in there. And then there's a little dog bed for my dog to lie under the desk with me. Well, not with me. I don't lie under the desk, but you know what I mean. This is the first bookshelf. So, well, it's not really a bookshelf. It's more like a multi-purpose shelf. But over here, I have some books. I don't have a lot of physical books because I don't usually keep them. But then also when I came to Timmins, I didn't take all my physical books with me. I actually mostly took books that I hadn't read yet. So I don't have a ton here. But I put up this little display here. This is my last paint gem set that I completed. I put it in a frame because I had one. Put my little cactus here. Got some books down here as well. And then this is one of my plants. And then this is Songs of the Deep by Kelly Powell, who is my friend. You should check out her book. And so I'm going to talk for a little bit about this actually. This is the deal. So I wanted to get a ton of plants because I watch a lot of studio vlogs and everybody's got a crap ton of plants and it's so friggin' fancy, and I wanted to be fancy like that. I wanted to have a bunch of plants, but I live in a small town. And so we went to the garden center, but it was all for like basically outdoor plants. They don't have like a nursery that like sells all sorts of plants. And so that plant was the only indoor plant that I could find that, like, you know, an indoor plant that are supposed to be easy to take care of because I'm a plant newbie and I'm not very good at it. And that was the only one I could find. So I ordered some online. I guess they're going to be here in like a couple weeks. So hopefully that'll help freshen the place up. But as of now, I don't have a ton of plants the way I wanted to. So that's that. Yeah. The rest of the shelf is pretty empty. I just don't know what to put here yet. So I haven't put anything. There's our vacuum cleaner. Oh. And then this is all of our games. So my boyfriend has a lot of board games. And so this is where we pretty much store them all. We have this basket also from IKEA where we store all the little ones. And I will show you very, very quickly. This is our pantry that I set up. This is another IKEA shelf. They're both like Vitsujos, and the hanging baskets I got from IKEA, and also the risers I got from IKEA. So if you care, this is our pantry setup that I made just so that we have more space in our kitchen because we don't have a huge kitchen, and because of COVID and all of that, we've been trying to buy more stuff in bulk so that we don't have to go to the grocery store as often. And so that made a need for this pantry area. Then here's my pegboard. It is very sparse and sad right now. I'm waiting for IKEA to deliver me some more pegboard accessories, and then I can like put some more stuff out. Part of this is I also don't have a lot of stuff just in general. And so there's not like a ton of things for me to put on here, but I did spray paint this pegboard. So originally it was white and I had done like a sort of decal on it, and then I painted it this mint green sort of color because I like it. And so yeah, I'm going to be having some more pegboard accessories. If I eventually get more plants, I'd like to like put more plants on there. That would be cool. And then also up here, this shelf is pretty blank because I was expecting to have plants that I could put up there. So hopefully eventually I will get those. So that's it for my writing office tour. Hopefully you liked it. It is still incomplete, but I'm hoping to kind of like that it'll flourish a little bit more the longer it is up. But I'm really happy to have this dedicated space. It's really nice for me because I can close the door and like have my own space if I need to, and my boyfriend doesn't have to worry about like disturbing me during live streams and that sort of thing because I have my own little dedicated room where I can close the door. It's nice to kind of have that space, and I really love having the big desk. A big thing for me was because I do like all this sort of arts, crafty things, like I do paintings and I do my paint gem stuff and I sew and I draw and I do all that stuff. And my problem was that I would have to move all the things on my computer desk so that I can make space for that. So I'd be like shuffling my keyboard all over the place so that I could have a space to draw, and I'd be like moving stuff all the time, and it was just so cluttered. And so now it's really nice because I just kind of swing my chair over to this area and I can paint and I can sew and I can do whatever. And then this area is clean. So then if it's like, okay, I'm working on something over here, like a painting or whatever, but I need to go right now, then I'm able to just like slide myself over and do that. So that's really nice. And yeah, I'm really happy about having my little office. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to me already, please subscribe. And yeah, what's your writing space like? Comment and share what your writing space is like. I will say I've had all sorts of writing spaces. For a long time, my writing office was my bed, then it was a couch, and then I finally got a little dedicated desk in my living room in Toronto, and then I had the desk in the living room over here up north, and now I have my own full office, and that's really exciting. That's something I always wanted. But yeah, so like comment and share what your writing space is like. Comment and share what you would love your writing space to look like. That would be really cool. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!